This program examines dermatological conditions and the procedures involved with treating them. Due to the graphic nature, viewer discretion is advised.
My name is Gina. I'm 58 years old, and I have lesions all over my body. They're on my face from here all the way down, and on this side, this is a primary area. If I hold my chin up, it looks like I have bat wings. I became aware of my condition when my daughter was born, and she's now 21. And they start as a small bump, and then I have blood clots that come out, and they're tremendously painful. I've had this one since 2013. It still itches. They never heal all the way, and they itch tremendously. My theory on the cause of the itch is whatever's underneath is trying to surface. And the concern is not knowing what the real disease maybe is. We need a few things from the store, and I was gonna ask if you minded going in.
Why don't you go in?
Well, Dee, because look what I'm wearing. Deanna, my daughter, lives with me full time and helps me daily.
I'm gonna go get you a warm cloth, okay?
Okay. I'm not sure where I would be without Deanna. Thank you for getting the cloth, though. That feels better.
You're welcome. She's in pain, and I don't want to see my mom in pain.
And I'm tired of the itching.
No, I don't want you to go in the bathroom and start picking.
I'm not gonna pick it.
She'll definitely aggressively itch. She'll like go to the bathroom and just be in the bathroom, and I know like she's in there, you know, trying to get the sores out.
I don't pick them, Deanna.
Okay.
I don't. A lot of doctors have told me it's a mental condition and indicated that I just was a picker. Last dermatologist I saw walked in, and the first thing she said was, "You have OCD." And I don't have OCD. That's why I need to go see Dr. Lee, because I respect her opinion. And I feel like she'll hear what I'm trying to express.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Are you Gina?
I am.
What can I do for you here today? You look pretty good to me. What's going on?
So I have all this scarring going on.
Okay.
On both sides.
I see.
I have other parts of my body.
Okay.
I feel like there's something still under this.
Okay.
And it's like if anything does come out of them, they look like little blood clots, but they itch tremendously.
Okay.
The skin lesions that Gina is presenting with really doesn't fit into any category of any skin disease that I know of.
I have all this going on.
Okay. Yes, I see.
But see, that's
Looks like
a new one.
I'm hoping that a closer look to other areas of her body will help to get a bigger picture of what's going on here.
So I can see that you have these scars, and they're up here. There's nothing really in the middle of your back, but then they come on around back down here. You can reach back here, right, to this area here.
Yeah.
Gina's scars are very unusual. They're really erratic. It's not psoriasis, it's not eczema. This is when I really have to use dermatological detective work.
It's probably not some kind of internal skin issue because they have this sort of erratic edges and scarred, like, you know, like kind of like jagged edges.
Right.
That is something that doesn't typically occur organically in nature. You know, if you get something that's coming from internally, they're usually more rounded. It doesn't have jagged edges. That's more of a, what we call a factitial. A person is creating that kind of shape. So that's something we pay attention to as dermatologists. On your back, we can see where you've had these lesions.
Right.
We can see that they're in areas that you can reach. So you can reach here, you can reach down here, but you can't really get to the middle of the back. So that's sometimes a clue to us. Okay. But I did also look at your chart and I noticed that you had biopsies. It says the skin is thickened. When you see thickened skin, it's usually from repeated just rubbing or scratching the area.
Right.
And there's lichenification and excoriated. Excoriated just means it's scratched, obviously.
Right.
But lichenified too means that there's a chronic kind of pattern of rubbing or scratching the area. So that's what they're seeing under the microscope. And they did a stain to see if there was fungus there. They obviously checked to see if there's cancer or anything there. So
Right.
that's the good news.
Oh, absolutely.
The good news is you don't see any of those.
Right.
You know,
You're trained as dermatologists to be able to tell the difference between a real skin disease and maybe a self-inflicted skin disease. The microscope doesn't lie. It can be hard for people to take that first step and sort of admit to themselves that, okay, maybe this is something that I am doing to myself.
there's a vicious cycle of when something's triggered and you rub it and you scratch at it, you want to scratch at it again. I feel like you're really probably very frustrated about this.
More than frustrated.
By what I'm telling you, or?
Just because I disagree. Do I pick them when they itch or when it hurts or whatever? Absolutely.
But there's
So-
something there to pick
Right.
it up, is what you're saying. Yes,
Exactly.
Yes, right. I know you just want like a magic wand, like I can give you a pill, but it's in your power to do this.
Oh, wow.
You have to be the one that takes control of this, and you can do it.
So when they start itching, what should I do?
Maybe an ice pack in there would start to help to block it, putting a bandage there, a dollop of antibiotic ointment, but it's very hard. I understand, and I know you're a smart, strong woman. I think you're gonna be able to do it.
Thank you.
I do.
It's just a lot to take in. It just puts the burden back on me. Okay.
All right, I have something. Have you ever seen this before?
I don't think so.
Hydrocolloid dressings, and it helps to let it heal faster, and it helps to keep your hands off of it. And put them there and leave them on for like even a week.
Okay.
We can do it.
Okay.
These medicated bandages that I prescribe for Gina should help break the cycle of her picking at her skin if she uses them consistently.
It's been several weeks since I last saw Dr. Lee, and not a lot has changed. I still have the lesions, and I still itch. I do disagree with Dr. Lee and her theory that I'm picking. That's not me. Totally not me.
Ma, stop scratching.
Well, I'm not scratching. I'm just seeing what it's doing.
I'm over her talking about it on a daily basis. I feel like if my mom doesn't listen to the doctors, it's going to just not go anywhere in life. It's just going to be the same thing over and over.
I intend to see as many physicians as I need to see to find a cure.